A house so big the entire cast could fit in it. A look inside the massive new mansion Real Housewives of New Jersey fan fave Teresa just bought with her new beau, Luis.
Yeah, I'm ready for a fresh new start.
A splurge. Teresa Guidice and her fiancé Louis Ruelas dropped major cash on a brand new home together. The two bought the new mansion for $3.35 million. The previous owner of the house first tried to sell it in November 2017, initially listing the home for $3.99 million. So the Real Housewives of New Jersey stars scored the mansion for a discount. According to TMZ, Louis, the co-founder and EVP of Business Development at Digital Media Solution, had reportedly footed the bill for the entire house as an investment property, with Teresa likely set to act as property manager. When the pair purchased the house in February 2021, it was unclear if they planned to live at the property or just try and flip it. But we know now that they are unpacking their bags and making the house a home together.
Alright guys, do you love the house? We love it.
Everybody good?
Taxes are over $72,000 annually. They were able to buy the new house after Teresa found a buyer for the home she shared with her ex-husband Joe. She sold her old house for $1.9 million. Teresa has said her decision to sell her old house was bittersweet.
It's bittersweet.
But it was something she had to do to move on.
It's good to start fresh.
New beginnings are good.
Yeah,
Location. Her new home is in the same town as her old one, Montville, per New Jersey luxury real estate. She and her new fiancé purchased the new house located at 16 Pondview in Teresa's hometown. On Watch What Happens Live, Teresa shared another interesting detail about the house. It's in Joe Georgia and Melissa Georgia's old neighborhood. It's crazy how life works. We're moving in the development that my brother lived in. When Gia pointed out that the family members could have been neighbors, Teresa responded, "I guess it was meant to be that way." It can fit all of the housewives. The McMansion sits on 6 acres of land and has a whopping 9 bedrooms. So it has enough bedrooms that Teresa, Melissa, Dolores Cantania, Margaret, Jennifer, and Jackie could have a sleepover and each have their own rooms with some to spare. On Watch What Happens Live, Gia noted that the house has a bedroom for each of the children. Everyone, including her sisters Adriana Guidice, Gabriella Guidice, and Melania Guidice, has a room.
Girls, let's go see your rooms.
And there's one guest bedroom. And don't worry, they didn't forget about their furry friends. Louis has clarified that one of the rooms is a dog room for their 4 dogs. Special rooms. Speaking of rooms, the mansion doesn't just have bedrooms. As we mentioned, Clarence Manor, as it's also called, sits on 6 acres of land and has 7,728 square feet of indoor living space. So that's a lot of space for a whole lot of cool rooms. Along with 9 bedrooms, the home has 7 full bathrooms and 3 half baths. A fully finished lower level contains a home theater, exercise facility, and recreation room, while a full eat-in kitchen, library, office space, and formal living and dining rooms round out the first floor. Special features. Teresa has posted photos and videos showing her blended family settled in. The Bravo star shared an Instagram boomerang of one of the kids jumping on the family's giant in-ground trampoline. Now that's a pretty cool feature. The backyard flaunts lots of lush greenery and a pretty wooded area with lots of trees. Teresa's daughter Gabriella and her friend were featured in another clip enjoying the property's heated pool. The pair was filmed jumping into the massive pool, which is decked out with waterfalls, water slide, and a cabana. The home also sports a 6-car garage. Inside the house, several fireplaces and a massive spiral staircase are featured at the property. The 11-seat home theater in the basement is designed for both movie screenings and family performances, offering a change and costume room for performers. The theater has a concession stand with a wet bar and custom-lit shelves for movie snacks. So no need to pause the movie while you run upstairs if you forgot to grab the popcorn. You can just get it from the concession stand. The kitchen has a convenient butler's pantry with yet another dishwasher inside of it, and a coffee machine with a warming tray. And that's not all. The master bedroom comes with a jacuzzi bathtub, a large standing shower, 2 sinks, and a chandelier. What is it modeled after? Built in 2006, the mansion was modeled after Thomas Kincaid's Beyond Summer Gate painting. And looking at that painting, the builders did a really good job replicating it. Teresa's new home has a grand exterior, but did we expect anything less? The entry to their magnificent home is accessed from a quiet street and up a private gated drive. Everything about the home has incredible detail, and their backyard is just as beautiful, if not more at night than it is in the daytime. The pool had a soft glow thanks to lighting beneath the surrounding trees, and a spacious grassy area was illuminated for continued enjoyment throughout the night. Interior design aesthetic. We know Teresa's personality is big and bold, and so, of course, so is her home decor.
Since we bought the house, we did some renovations.
And so, of course, is her home decor. Among the renovations, the kitchen was updated with newer features and a different color scheme to include white countertops and black cabinetry, as the 2006 built house was previously heavy on the wood. Continuing to lighten up the interior, the spiral staircase in the foyer was updated with new carpeting, and wood banisters were painted white to brighten things up. Who will live there? Teresa gushed about moving into her new home with Louis on Bravo's Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen. She said they moved in with their respective children. In addition to Gia, Teresa has 3 other daughters, Melania, Gabriella, and Adriana. Louis has 2 children of his own. Louis's first child, who isn't living with the family at the moment as he's in college. His younger son, who's autistic and lives at home with the family. So Teresa may now have more mouths to feed since moving in with Louis and his kids.
So I could just even imagine how much more, amazing it's going to be doing it together.
But don't worry, we think she'll be able to accommodate them all in this kitchen. There hasn't been any information confirmed about anyone else besides the kids that will be living in the house, so as of right now, no living caretakers or housekeepers will be living there. With all of those amazing features, is it okay if we ask, is there room for a couple more? We will gladly stay there or house sit, whichever you need, Teresa. What do the kids think about it? At first, Gia was unsure she would like the new digs. In an interview during the March 29th episode of The Real Housewives of New Jersey, she opened up a bit more about her hesitation to move out of her family's longtime home.
That's the last thing of my dad that we have in the United States. So the last piece of him is not gonna be ours anymore.
She also admitted that she was concerned prior to the big move about the situation and new living arrangements messing up her daily routine. However, things seem to be going strong, and Gia is getting along with Louis and his boys.
It's not easy leaving our childhood home. I think as time goes on, we are really gonna enjoy our new home.
The house probably isn't as overcrowded as it sounds, as Gia's always off doing her own thing, and one of Louis's boys spends the majority of his time at college and only comes back for holidays. Fan reactions. Fans were emotional when they learned that the Guidice family would be moving out of the iconic house where they had lived for so long. Many took to social media to express the bittersweet development. "It's the end of a chapter," said one fan. Another said, "This just made me emotional, lol. We've seen them build this house and so much has happened since." But it's safe to say that the majority of fans are happy for Teresa, as selling a lifelong home is not easy, and she has come such a long way. Fans just want to see Teresa happy in the end, and that seems to be exactly what she's doing in her new, beautiful home. What do you think is the coolest part about her house? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe to The Things Reality for all the latest reality TV news and gossip.